there, my name is Sandra Pike from LePage Atlantic and the Pike Group. Welcome to my newest listing here at 263 High Timber Drive in Tantallon. This property here takes us about 20 minutes to get downtown Halifax. Having said that, there are many amenities nearby. There's a grocery store, there's McDonald's, there's Tim Hortons, and my favorite, being a Newfoundlander, we have Mary Brown's out here as well. As we're going through the property, folks, you are going to love it. But I need to tell you this, if you have any little kiddies, right next door there is a park. They can go over, they can be on the swings, they can be on the slide. It's so perfect for all the little kiddies in your life. As you see the property, you're going to notice the paint. We just freshly painted this property. As well, you're going to notice that we have new flooring, both here and out in the dining room when we get to it. And be sure to pay attention. We just put in, about a year ago, a new hardwood staircase. So you know that I love a lot of my properties, and let me tell you why I love this one. We are only 25 minutes drive to downtown Halifax. Having said that though, if you're worried about grocery stores, Tim Hortons, arenas, or even if you're worried about Good Life Fitness, it's all nearby because it's only 3 minutes. And being a Newfoundlander, which I'm pretty sure you know by now, Mary Brown's, it's only 2 minutes away. That's a bonus. Well, let me tell you a little bit about the house as we go around. You're going to love it. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot to tell you. There's a park right next door. The little kiddies, they're going to love it. You can send them over there during the weekends, when you get off school. It's just a perfect little place for them to be. So in this kitchen, when I first came to list this property, probably about 3 weeks ago, they had a really dark wall. And now they took the time and they painted it all ready just for you to move in. This kitchen, as you can see, is perfect for entertaining. Not only do you have a breakfast bar nook, you have a place where you can put a bar top table, which I really do like, and it's great for your family, and again, great for entertaining. So as we're walking through just down the hallway, that's the living room, and I'm going to show you that in a little bit. We have in here, this is where our laundry room is, as well as a powder bathroom on the main floor, and right through here is the walk-in that you can come in when you're coming from the garage. Here my clients used to have it set up as a living room, and I love now the fact that they put a new dining room in here. It's been freshly painted, the floors are new, and we also have some new lighting in here. Isn't this a great space? So as we're walking out, you're going to see on the right-hand side, probably about a year and a half ago, my clients put in a hardwood staircase. I think it adds a lot more benefits and features to the property when you walk in, and that's the first thing that you are greeted with. And over here in the living room, again, the new flooring. This property, really, all you have to do is unpack and relax. That's it. Here in the Saltbox home, we have 3 bedrooms upstairs plus a bathroom and the mother lode of all bedrooms. Wait till you see this master bedroom. It is gigantic. We are host right now to a king-size bed, still with ample space everywhere. And then when I walk over here, look at this area. Don't you see yourself sitting down, reading your book? I'm pretty sure I could enjoy my 50 Shades of Grey right here reading this. I love the lighting that's coming in. Are you ready to see the rest of this house? Let's come on down and see the basement. You're gonna love it too. I really hope that you enjoyed the tour of this property, but have you ever wondered how you could pay for this property? Well, I'm going to tell you how. Today I have Jack Cameron from the Mortgage Center. Jack, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, what it is that you do, and let's just hear from you.
Yeah, no, I've been with the Mortgage Center now for the last 15 years, so I've came from a bank background and where I did a lot of financial planning and mortgage business then, so I'm using all that experience when I sit down with the client.
So what's the difference between a mortgage broker and someone going to the bank? Why should we go to you, Jack Cameron?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. Mortgage broker basically sits down with the client and goes into through the entire financial plan, understanding their budget, their financial liabilities and things like that. Then we customize their budget to match it to the mortgage that we're going to put in place.
So I always hear these buzzwords. So can you help me, like, what's the difference between pre-approval and pre-qualify? Like, what is it that you do?
Well, the pre-approval is one extra step where we actually access the client's credit report and understand what basically, their credit score and their current assets that they have and things like that. And then we set the plan in place with them.
So for a property, let's say such as this, that, anywhere between a mortgage of 300 to 330. Can you give us a broad range of what a mortgage payment could cost if someone wanted to purchase this house?
Sure, yeah, no, the rate's being so low today, around 2.59, and
oh wow.
So the financing on a place like this probably would be around about $1,250 plus your property taxes. So you're looking at a budget around $1,500.
So when you work with someone, how long does that mortgage rate last for?
Yeah, so our pre-approvals are good for 4 months at a time, so
wow.
4-month rate hold. With not just one lender, we can do it up to 4 or 5 different lenders, so lots of choice and options with the clients.
If you're going to shop my stuff out to 4 different lenders, is my credit history or my credit score going to be damaged at all if you're doing that?
Not through the broker channel. It's only one inquiry on your credit history, and that's big difference. So one inquiry and one application, and access to about 25 different lenders.
Wow, that's quite something. Who typically do you work with for the lender?
We deal with the chartered banks, and we also deal with non-chartered banks, which actually have preferred rates. So having those preferred rates gives some special financing for your clients.
So does that mean that you can get a better rate, say, than someone who works at a bank?
Yeah, most times we do.
Are you kidding me?
It's not always about rate though, it's about options. So I like to go over the budget with the client and make sure that the rate, the product, and the advice is all important with the client.
Can you give me an example of an option?
Option?
Yeah, like so if I'm coming to you as a buyer and you have this great rate, and so you said, you know, you have different options that, let's say, more so differently than a bank, what could that option be?
Well, certainly we look at the clients, whether they want to go fixed or they want to go variable, do they want an open mortgage or a closed mortgage or a line of credit. So we really have to ask more questions with the client to figure out what they want.
So you really get in there and you understand your client, exactly what they need.
Yeah, and that's where my experience comes from, being in the bank and the years of experience, and we put that into motion.
I can attest to that because Jack Cameron was my mortgage broker. I had to get that in there for you.
Yeah, why not?
Is there anything that you can tell the buyers who are, considering buying a house today? Is there any tips that you can give them?
Yeah, get in and get pre-approved early, being the rates are so low. So sit down and get organized with us, and so we can get a plan in place.
If people wanted to get in touch with you, Jack, how can they do that?
Yeah, direct line 223-5225 or my email, jack@thewayhome.ca.
Now, what's your website address as well?
It's thewayhome.ca.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Jack, for coming and joining us today. Well, that's a wrap, folks. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you want to know more about this great property, be sure to give me a call or have your agent give me a call at 902-478-8711. I'm Sandra Pike from the Pike Group of LePage Atlantic, and guess what? We sell stuff. Have a great day, folks. Thanks for tuning in.